All right, so if we look at number 3, we are looking for 14 oxygen total. Okay, that's mean for both of them. So we can see that we have 14 oxygen total. Notice we cannot start here because we don't know exactly what goes there, right? So we start what we know. Over here we have 2 times 1, that give us 2. So we can say 14 minus 2 give us 12. Now we know that 12 of those oxygen must come from here. So you kind of cover this, that. So here we have 3. 3 times one number will give you 12. And of course the answer is 4. And there you go. And that's pretty much it. I put a 4 there. Okay, now we just count them. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 1 here is also 4. 4 times 3, that's 12. And here's 2 times 1, that's 2. We add them together, right? That gives you 14. And then for hydrogen, 2 times 2, that is 4. Okay? So let's look at number 2 right here. We want a total of, so in number 2, we have 10 oxygen atoms right there, right? So we have 10 oxygen. Now, again, it's coming from both of them. So here, we cannot really start here because we don't know exactly what's the coefficient they're going to be. Here we have 4 times 1, that's 4. So we say 10 minus 4 give you 6. So that means over here must have a total of 6, right? So here we have 1. 1 times what number will give us 6? And of course the answer is 6 right there. Now we recount. 6 times 2, that's 12. And then for oxygen is here 6 times 1, that's 6. Plus 4 times 1, that's 4. 6 plus 4, that gives you 10. And then for hydrogen is 4 times 2, that's supposed to be lowercase here. That is 8 right there. So let's look at number 5. In this case, what we have here is we have 15 oxygen, okay? So again, the 15 oxygen coming from these 2 substances here. We have to start on this one because we don't know what goes there. So here for oxygen, 3 times 1 is 3. So we have 15 minus 3 give us 12. So over here, there must be a total of 12 left. So the question is, we have 3 oxygen for each molecules already. So 3 times one number will give us 12. And the answer is, anybody? 4. There you go. And that's pretty much it. So now we recount. For calcium, 4 times 1 is 4. For carbon, 4 times 1 is also 4. For oxygen, again, it's going to be 15 because we have 12 over here plus 3 here. And lastly, for hydrogen is 3 times 2. That is 6. There you go. All right, so let's look at number 7. Okay, so in this case, what we have here is 14 oxygen. Okay, we have 14 oxygen. So again, we cannot really start here because we don't know the actual coefficient. But we know right here, there is a total of 4 times 2 that gives us 8. Okay, so 14 minus 8 gives us 6. Here we have 6. So that means 6 must be coming from here. So here's oxygen. Well, 1 times what number will give us 6? The answer is 6. There you go. So for carbon, the 6 times 1 is 6. For hydrogen, we have 3 plus 1, that's 4. 4 times 6, let's give you what? 24. So we have 24 there. And then for oxygen, it's going to be 14. There you go. All right, so if you're working, go ahead, go straight to number 9. For number 9, it's actually pretty straightforward. So we have calcium. We have 6 calcium right there, right? So over here, we have 2 calcium already. So 6 minus 2 gives you 4 calcium. Here we have calcium. Well, the total 4 must be coming from here. So 1 times what number will give us 4? So the answer is 4. There you go. Right, so for calcium, we have 2 here plus 4. That gives you 6. For nitrogen, 4 times 1 times 2. That is 4 times 1 times 2. Give you 8. Then for oxygen, we have 4 times 3 times 2. 4 times 3 times 2. Well, that's 12 times 2. That's 24. Okay. And we have calcium again. I guess that's 6 again. For chlorine, it's 2 times 2. That's 4. Any particular question about this one? The math is a little bit more difficult, isn't it? All right, so we are on number 20 at this particular moment. So in this case, what we want to have is 16 hydrogen, okay? Well, we don't have any hydrogen here, so we don't really care about that part. So that 16 hydrogen must be coming from here. Here we have 8 already. So 8 times what number will give us 16? 2, right? So there you go. So the answer is that. So here for carbon, 2 times 9, that's 18. For hydrogen, 2 times 8, that is 16. For oxygen, 2 times 4, that's 8. We also have 5 times 2, that's 10. So 10 plus 8 gives you a total of 18. There you go. So for number 12, what we have here, we have 27 oxygen. Okay, so we have 27 oxygen. Right here, we have 3 times 1, that's 3. So 27 minus 3 gives you 24. That means over here must have a total of 24, okay? So 2 times 3, that's 6. 6 times 1 will give us 24. And the answer is 4. There you go. So here I have 3 times 2, that is 6. 3 times 1, that's 3. And plus 24, that'll give you 27 for nitrogen. 4 times 1 times 2, that's 8. And calcium is 4 times 1, that's 4.